Yeah, this right here, this is presented to you by the Scott Vicknair Law Firm. Hold on one second. We'll get this popping. 1 second. Where's my there we go. Yeah.
Boom.
Hurt? Hurt? Yeah. 504 500 1111. It's
Yeah.
the Vicknair Law Firm. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 4D. Shout out to Sunshine, John Deere, and all the countless other sponsors that we have that we truly appreciate.
Yeah.
Um, Brother Chris,
You.
what it do over there, man? What's popping?
Yeah, I mean, staying out the way, but staying in the way, man. Why
No
we,
doubt,
what we doing?
no doubt.
Aren't you Muslim?
Whoop. Um, Peekaboo. Hey, uh, we here to talk Jordan Hawkins, man,
Why?
because I don't know if he's okay.
Physically, mentally, NBAly?
That's a good one. I like that. You over whooping right now.
Let's start there.
Yeah, let's talk there. I I feel like all right. Let's get into the numbers. First of all, for those
Yeah.
who are not aware, Jordan Hawkins has missed a number of games this year. I don't have it in front of me.
Only played
Um,
20 games to be exact.
he's only played 20 games to be exact. So
Well, that I can't say only. The Pelicans lost how many games? 28. So seven. That's what that 35.
so you saying the Pelicans ain't really played them games either?
30. Yeah, I mean, if we being real, so he's played more games than he missed. He's missed about 15. He's left a few early, having back issues, and it's kind of it's oddly though felt like this was the kind of year that would have been good for him to really kind of find his way. I don't even know even if it's find his way, but kind of leave his mark as a player on this team in the rotation, no matter what, because the team had so many different injuries and they needed him. They needed talent, and I mean, even when healthy, it just doesn't feel like he's been able to find that stride, whether it's been for health or I mean, he's averaging close to 11 points a game, but I mean,
All
I mean,
right, all right, I got you. Hold on. You mentioned some stats, so let's start there. Right, he averaging 11 points a game, which is up from 7.8 last year. He averaging 4 more minutes a game this year than he was last year. Now, keep in mind we only talking 20 games, but you got to have a baseline somewhere.
mm,
That's how that's our baseline, right? All right,
yeah,
so he just going across the board to see his development as a player. That's all we know.
yep.
All right. So he's averaging seven more rebounds a game than last year. He averages 2.2 last year, 2.9 this year. This is important, Chris. We got to start here. He's
All right.
averaging point 0.1 more assists than last year. He's he was at point 0.1 blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is let me get to what matters. The shot
Mm,
attempts. He averaged 6.8 last year. He's got 10.3 this year. Now he went from a 38 in field goal percentage to a 34.
currently, right now, under, and and we must preface this by saying I don't know if which one of these shows are coming out, this show or the DeJounte show, but they both played around a certain the same amount of games. DeJounte 20, Jordan 19, and we kind of asked the same questions in regards to being concerned. Now DeJounte's a little different because he's stamped in his league. He's a good player going forward. With Hawkins, man, you know these years fly by, man, and you got to take advantage of the opportunities when given because you'll be forgotten about and traded or having to prove yourself before you know it. And I guess Lito, what I'm looking at with him right now is like even on for a dude that's such a good shot for a
Right,
dude that I know is a good shooter.
right.
He's not shooting the ball well. He's shooting 32% from three, 35. So it's like, and the healthier that the team gets, with the emergence, with Brandon Boston seeming like he's gonna continue to be in a rotation. You already having a large assortment of guards and wings at the moment. Like, if he's not getting 20 minutes a game, if he's not getting 25 minutes a game, and we're not sure that he's improved with doing some of the other things on the basketball floor, I don't think there's a situation where he can ever afford to shoot what he's shooting right now over his first 20 games played this year.
No, he's not doing himself any favors. He's not doing himself any favors. Whether I should say his body is not doing him any favors right now, because it's not him, obviously, and we know he is a good shooter. But the thing is, it really don't matter unless the shot fall.
It's a make or miss league, dog.
I hate that so much, dog.
But it's true. It's true because look, we wouldn't be talking about the back. Let's say he had the back injury, but he was making 40% of his threes right now. We will be having a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's just you have to make the most of your opportunities when you out there, and you definitely got to do it right now because the team sucks. So ain't no pressure on you.
Right.
And there's so many different guys out there have to play you. They can't afford to not have you on the court. And right now, being in and out of the lineup, being hurt a week, coming back a few games, missing a week here, then when last 5 games or the last few games in which he's played hasn't performed well. I mean, I was hoping him going back to the crib, DC area, will maybe be a game where he kind of had a really good game. One's going to arrive. He's going to have one really soon, but Jordan got to string together some shit. He got to string together a positive 20 games. He got to string together a hot week. He has to get that going. I don't know if he sees a third year with the Pelicans, and I don't know if that's good unless he's traded to a really good team for a dude that just feels like limited, bro. In the beginning of the year, he was playing so well, dog. Like these games we talking right now, it looked like Jordan was going to be such an important part of this team and what they were doing. Now, I mean, whether he plays or he doesn't play, do you really care? Does it matter?
No.
He won them this game.
Yeah.
There were some guys, there were other guys that made plays, but Jordan, they don't win this particular game right here. I think this game 2. They don't win this game without the performance that Jordan put out.
Man, the thing about him, the injury sucked because he probably, besides maybe CJ, has the most, I don't want to say dog in him, but as far as like there was a play that a couple minutes ago where Zion was dribbling the ball in the perimeter, and Jordan Hawkins was visibly clapping for the basketball, hey, swing the ball, swing the basketball, big dog, because I'm open. I worked on this shot. I shot the shot 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really see people do that to Zion Williamson.
No. Alito, you supposed to tell me if I sound like I'm talking underwater, dog.
No, I'm your biggest hater.
Yeah, I just realized that my mic was not plugged in the entire last episode in the first 8 minutes of this.
Oh, it's all good. I would just sound better.
It's my girl fault.
Peekaboo.
I don't get it. Like I asked her, I said, all right, I was like, babe, you take the laptop. Like if you take this laptop out, you take it somewhere, just be sure to plug everything back up the way it was plugged in. Cause when it's time for me to record, I'm just ready to record because I don't unplug any of this stuff. Once I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I know I got everything set up. So just do me a favor when you put it back. Just go ahead. Nope. She don't listen. But let me do that to her.
Oh.
All hell gonna break loose. You know what I'm saying? But
we're talking about
I'm not even supposed to say this right now. I might not eat the next 4 days, bro. Like now, like
it was crazy, nice. It's nice knowing you, pal.
Yeah, well,
but nah, man. I think. Let me ask you this: does the shooting? How do I want to phrase this question? All right? Do you believe in Jordan Hawkins?
I do.
Interesting. Tell me why.
Because Jordan Hawkins believes in Jordan Hawkins. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of
that right there.
Yeah, I'm a fan of confidence. Confidence. I'm a fan of confidence, and I'm a fan of irrational confidence. And the thing about Jordan is like he's not like a gunner either. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a self-creator. So it ain't like this irrational confidence. I'm gonna take 30 shots a game kind of shit. It really ain't that kind of setup with him. Whether, I mean, maybe he would if he had a bag that maybe Jamal Crawford or Lou Will or, you know what I mean, more traditional six-man had. But I'm a fan of him because I know he works extremely hard to have the type of game that looks the way that his game does, the spots he has on the floor. We've talked to folks that will tell you the work that he's put in. I mean, look at, just the footwork, the shot, everything there, the confidence. It's all there, bro. So how could you not believe in somebody that believes that strongly in himself? But at some point, the confidence got to turn into results. You know what I'm saying? It got to turn into production consistently,
I agree with you. And that's the thing. Like that cliche ass, it's a make or miss league. It's so true though. Like it just is. And it don't matter. You got the most beautiful jump shot ever. Like if you don't make it, it don't matter. Like your attempts can be pretty, and your misses are just, it don't matter.
Yep.
I used to have this. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows somebody like this, but I ain't gonna say his name. But when I went to high school with this dude, and at a certain point, like everybody either know how to dunk or you getting to the point where like you dunking. And he would always pump fake like he's about to dunk it.
Yeah.
He just turn it over. He finger roll it. And his thing was, man, I could have dunked on him.
But you ain't.
You didn't. You didn't do it. And that's kind of like this feels like. Go ahead.
And you know what? It's Dyson Daniels ish to me as well. Because he's a young player, another lottery pick that, like, he's not an Eves Missy situation.
Yeah.
Like, Eves started day one. And to all of our surprise, is up for rookie. Like, he's the leader right now. More than likely, like if the season ended right now, he'd be the rookie of the year. Regardless to if that's because certain guys got hurt or whatever the case may be, Eves is no one would have predicted that. But it helps that for the rest of this year, I don't care if he has a bad month, a bad 2 months, he will be starting as long as he's healthy. So he's having the opportunity to learn on the fly, fail, succeed, learn, and not really being penalized for his mistakes as much because they need him.
Right.
That wasn't by design, but it's kind of what Dyson and Jordan both needed if this shit was going to work, unless you plan on trading them for day one, because neither of them really had the runway. They both battled with different injuries along the way, in and out the lineup, out the lineup. But then when guys get healthy and come back, it takes away from them and puts more pressure on them to be ready today.
Right.
But I guarantee you, Jordan goes to Denver, Jordan goes to Boston, or even to whatever the offensive version for Jordan is that Dyson was able to give Atlanta. Whatever that offensive version is, whatever that team is for Jordan, even if it's not, the best team in the NBA, you'll see something different. Like, let's say Jordan went to Orlando, where they need him. You ain't got to defend. You just do what you do. And no matter what, we throwing you out there because we believe in your talent, we believe in your confidence, and we got to play you. Imagine what that would do for his confidence and their winning basketball games.
See, okay, here's the thing. I believe it. But what I don't believe in, or what I'm not sure of, is how serious his back injury is. Because all that's cool. Because one of my questions I was going to ask you is, do you think coaching is making him look bad?
I don't know if I can say that for this year.
Okay.
Maybe, but I don't know if I can say that for this year because the dude in the beginning of the year, before we really started focusing on the back issues, that Indiana game, which ironically he went out, he left the game and came back in and finished that game. The Portland game, some of the other games to start the year, like he had the same coach, had the same situation. He was performing well.
So, okay, with that being said, we could go back to the injury. Like, shout out to Grub because he called it in one of the Pro Pals Talk pods, but I can't remember exactly what the injury is. But it seemed like this wasn't his first occurrence with it, and it seems like it might be serious. We don't really get a whole lot of information from the Pelicans on it. Like he's cleared to play, so it's kind of in the sense of them. There's no need to talk about it, but I think it might be a bigger story than what they let on.
Might be, and I hope it's not, man. I mean, I watched like, man, backs, like, bro, you can not be a professional player and a back injury, back spasms, like you name it, with a back strain, whatever kind of, it will fuck up your whole day. You won't be able to walk. You won't be able to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Let alone play basketball. And we break it to basketball, like fucking Phil Jackson had to have certain type of chairs. Steve Nash couldn't sit in a chair. He had to lay on the floor when it was time for him because of his back issues, bro. Scottie Pippen and what they did to his back. Larry Bird had retired mainly because of his back issues. Let's go. Bill Walton had back issues, fucked up parts of his career while he had foot and knee injuries, all different types of things. But like, back injuries will kill you. And for a dude that is his superpower, his jump shot is so much of it involves back muscles. And it involves, the lift on his shot, how fluid it is, the the motion, the forward movement of the legs, like all of that. It ain't like he's this dude that's just a stiff ass player. Pause. Dude, it's a lot of motion, a lot of running around, a lot of curls, that's a little crazy. That's why a lot of
my bad. My fault.
I was, oh man,
No, it's my fault. Using your bag.
You know what you're doing? You disappointed Coach
I
Cyprian,
did.
bro.
I didn't even say that.
Shout out to Coach, bro. Coach said he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn if a dude. I gotta find a tweet, man. But shout out to
like
Coach.
Something about length. If I said he got good length,
he got good length.
I seen him throw that ball. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, that's why I was like, man, like Mike more mature than me. Cause I like, it's crazy because I know what you're saying. And really and truthfully, there are other ways to say it, but when you just talking basketball, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. The fucked up thing is you was in your bag just now when you was talking. Like you was you was on your shit.
Yeah, but we just couldn't be we
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do.
The motion in the ocean, it just was like I can't sit here act like I don't hear this.
You gotta have some motion, man. You know what I mean? No matter what you're doing, bro. Have that's the show, man. You wanna like that's pretty much it.
I mean, I got nothing else really to say, man. I got nothing else really to say. Oh, I do got something to say. Love and hugs to Lala and her family.
For real, man.
Real love, man. Make sure you know what I'm saying, you send one up for Big La. You know what I'm saying? See you soon. That's all I got though, dog. You.
Same, man. Same, man. I mean, shout out to her, man. Like we laugh and joke a lot, on here and in the chat and and everything. But over the past few years, man, I think that we've all, like, even if I talk to some folks more than others, and Lala do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that nobody would know. She be up all different times of the night, all different times of the day. Whenever we got a show to put out, you need a graphic, timestamps, edits, titles, and that's just what we know. The list goes on and on. Like to keep she's great at her job. So when she hurting, we all hurting. When someone, and I think that's the beauty about what we're doing here, man, and just the bond and relationships that we put together, we growing with as a company. Because when one of us hurting, when one of us going through something, it kind of hit all of us, man. So so shout out to La, shout out to the family, and thank you for everything that you do to make our lives hell of a lot easier and putting out these shows and putting out these content. And for the viewers and for y'all that's watching, man, send up one for La, man. Show love in the comments, and also let us know, are y'all concerned with Jordan Hawkins?
And lastly, while you do that, please, like,
one more thing.
Comment one more thing, please. One more thing. Hey, listen, I know the Pelicans don't have a lot going on right now, and it's really nothing for us to talk about basketball wise. I mean, so check this out. We gonna do what we did in the summer. If there's anything y'all want us to talk about, put it in the comments. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some shit going. We could start breaking down some draft film already. I got to get my dog Isaiah, and my dog Ivory up here, because Ivory keep telling me about Jeremiah Fairs, and I have not watched this game yet. So anyway, man,
Who?
Jeremiah Fairs. I've seen him play, but I can't give you like a breakdown of his game. He nice,
man. I mean, hey, look, I think because of the work that we did last off season, I'm probably tapped in a little bit earlier to college basketball and some of the prospects and things, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for making that as successful. And shout out to us for wanting to continue to, to put out all the work around the different guys, players. That won't stop. I finished lying this, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm asleep. Okay.
You still in season 1?
Man, yeah.
How you gonna put me on and not? What episode you on?
Boy, like 5?
Nigga, bro, you got some way to go. But so it's only you got 2 seasons.
I started the agency, dog. And I
see, you can't be skipping around, dog. You got to devote your time to one and get you're never finished, bro.
That's a little crazy, but
Hey yo.
All right, man.
I paid for